before, when I was living in Chicago and I first started on this whole investment piece, and I was looking at cheap real estate, and Detroit kept popping up, and I'm like, I can buy a house for $1, $1. Oh my God, this is the greatest place, and this is utopia. And then, you know, but that's not real, because here's the problem. Furnace is the cost of a furnace, whether the house is $1 or 20 grand or 40 grand or 100 grand.
Exactly.
Roof is a roof, shingles are shingles, labor is labor.
Yep.
And none of that matters. Like you have to learn to analyze your numbers, and analyze your numbers properly, conservatively, and carefully.
Right.
And you have to have a strategy behind how you analyze your numbers, and the strategies will be different. Your investment strategy might be different to mine. Right. You might be looking for different gains. I'm okay spending more on a piece of property than maybe some people would say I should, air quotes, listeners, that if I can realize a long-term gain that meets my goal.
Right.
But you've got to understand how to analyze your numbers, and you've got to understand what your strategy is. And I mean, it's the same as a business, right?
Right.
What's my strategy? What am I trying to achieve? How can I do it? And where do I go from here?
Right.
Right.
So you're investing, because the way you're talking about investing is like more or less some of the more like the big time investors, like a BlackRock or something. They're like, oh, we're going to buy this portfolio. How is it performing? What can we leverage against it, and that type of thing. But you can use that same strategy on a single family residence.
100.
And you should.
Yeah.
Right. So when you're talking about the appreciation, the tax benefits, that all still apply to a single family home.
But most people don't. They don't even think about the tax consequences.
The analytics on a single family home are the same analytics as on a $100 million portfolio.
Right.
It is exactly the same, just with a few less zeros.
Right.
And a little bit less, you know, risk, maybe one might argue.
Well, it's the same.
And ultimately less upside. Right, yeah.